decentralized global energy markets. So let's give a hand for Energy Mine. Omar is going to be talking about his startup.
So, afternoon everyone. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you today about something that everybody in this room has already used today, and that's energy. So, what's the problem we're trying to solve? And the big thing with energy is that we're not incentivized to save energy. So, you don't really meet too many people that say we should use more energy. Everyone generally acknowledges that we should be using less energy, but there's no real incentive to do so. So, I'll set the scene a little bit by a bit of context. Bitcoin and Ethereum mining alone this year used the same amount of electricity as the whole of Nigeria, and we're just getting started. I'll give you a bit of a background on how we got here. So my background is as a power and gas trader for some large funds and energy companies throughout Europe. So I've traded power for about 12 years now. And the energy markets. So we have an existing company. I founded a commodity brokerage back about 5 years ago, exited that business. Our CTO and co-founder also exited his big data business to a listed company. So we've come at this from both a tech and an energy play here. So at the moment, we use AI to track the energy markets and to track our customers, industrial and commercial customers' energy consumption. So we've already got a captive audience, and we've been running the company since January, the new company. So what we realized is that electricity alone is a $2 trillion market. And at the moment, like in every country, energy is dominated by a small number of large players. So you've got a natural monopoly because the barriers to entry are so high. And the issue is, with energy companies, the natural incentive is to sell you as much energy as possible at the highest possible price. And who can blame them? So what we're doing with Energy Token is we are rewarding energy efficient behavior with energy tokens. So we feel that those who are contributing to reducing global energy demand should be financially incentivized. So at the start of any movement, and you've heard some fantastic movements here today, you really need to influence behavioral change, you really need to financially incentivize at the start of that movement. You know, eventually it will become very unfashionable to waste energy, but right now it's not. So we have to start. So how are we going to do this? We are creating Energy Token, which will reward energy efficient behavior. So if you engage in that kind of behavior, so you take low carbon transport to work, or you were to buy an energy efficient appliance, you get awarded energy tokens. So you buy this washing machine from a manufacturer, you get awarded tokens with that purchase. Those tokens can then be used and created in your own personal energy balance. So you then have a balance of these tokens. The idea is that these tokens then stay within the ecosystem. So you can then use those tokens to charge your electric vehicle, or to pay your energy bill, or indeed to cash out for that financial reward. So to give you an idea, this is a sort of decision flow that we face at the moment. So the buyers of these tokens, and we're speaking to local transport authorities and manufacturers at the moment who are interested in running the scheme. You can imagine a local transport authority for one of the biggest cities on the planet is speaking to us now about buying tokens to reduce the amount of people driving into the city centre, because it's a lot cheaper to buy tokens and incentivize existing behavior than to spend $250 million building new infrastructure. In terms of the token itself, it's got multiple user cases. I won't go into them all now, but this gives you an idea of how the token is going to be used. We want to work with existing infrastructure and partners. So our advisory teams are very well known in this sector, and we also have a sitting member of the House of Lords here in the UK as an advisory panel, because we want to work very closely with the energy regulator and indeed the government on this scheme. So our business already has clients across 6 countries in Europe, and we're discussing an exclusive partnership with a large retailer of energy in the US. To give you an idea of our plans, we are exhibiting across the way, so I would encourage you to come and speak to us. So we go into pre-sale in the next few weeks, and we're running a tiered bonus system, so we encourage early participation. I want to thank you very much for your time and invite any questions after the event or over in the exhibitor area. Thank you.